Hey guys, this is Vril continuing our EU4 Fallout mod playthrough as the Caesar's Legion. So in the last episode we were mostly rebuilding our army and our manpower after our war with the NCR, where New Reno, our ally, took a bunch of provinces from them. Now in the east over here we took over one of the Lubak nation here, and I think this one was called the Iron Rivers. It was a war tribe, and we're currently working on this Carbon province. Now, before we actually start progressing time, I was going to send a diplomat over to fabricate claims on New Reno. We already have fabricated the claim on the Hoover Dam, and I'm just going to start fabricating all of the kind of frontier border areas that we can. So let's go ahead and do the Boulder City next. And our aggressive expansion is quite low over here now. We've got a little bit, maybe. I don't even think we have any at all. We've got some. What about with New Vegas? Yeah, we've got a little bit with them, but we've been expanding to the east, and we've got some aggressive expansion with them, but nothing to worry about here. So we have some of our provinces like cores. Can't do anything about that because we are also having a missionary there. And we have a bunch of claims on provinces. Some national decisions that could be made, and we do have money. Let's go ahead and build a few more barracks. Now, I'm thinking once we get our manpower all built back up and we've claimed a few more provinces from the NCR, we'll try to sweep in and start taking some of the provinces. Probably take, I don't know how many wars it's going to take the whole thing, but it's going to take a few, so might as well start when we can. Anyway, let's go continue with the current battle that we are in. Now, this army here, we might want to not create a new unit, give them a leader. Benjamin Carter's already on over here. Now let's recruit another leader and put him on there. It's only 1-star general. He was the 3131. Just in case he does need to be used. I don't think he will. I think that the Carbon troops are just going to... Well, they're going to go here. We might want to just go attack them. Yeah, I think that's what we should probably do. If we can catch them in time. Otherwise, we're going to probably have to fight some natives and then come back on over here. Let me speed up time a little bit here. Yeah, so this should take care of them, and we'll go into this final province in Carbon here. So the East Lubak is now considered part of our patrimony. Now, we can't core West Lubak because we have a missionary already there. Now, what are we... We do have a colonist here in this Caracho, I guess is the name. And we should probably put our army there just in case the natives rise up. Just like they just did. So we'll siege this over here. Our manpower total is 84,000. It will probably go up here though once we build a few more. And we've got a peace offer from Carbon. No, we will not take that because we want the whole thing. And then obviously we're going to colonize here in this province, and then we'll take Austin as well. And I guess one more province and we'll be all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. So Caesar's Legion will be spreading quite far by then. Another peace offer we do not want. Okay, we do actually have a diplomat here. I'm thinking we have this protectorate. I might almost want to just take them over because we can't annex them or anything like that, so maybe we should... I don't think we can fabricate... Yeah, we can actually. Let's see, what is the province here? San Felipe. Let's go ahead and start fabricating a claim on Baja as well. A lot of fabrication going on. Looking at what else we do have too many diplomatic relations That's actually why it won't be a very popular decision, but we probably should just invade Malpais here and just finish them off. We do have a claim on them already. We shouldn't have made them a protectorate in the first place. So this is actually taking a little while. We can get a new idea, but I'm going to wait and level up the technology level instead. Now let's go ahead and piece this out. We don't have a diplomat. We've got one coming home, so we'll be able to do that then. So you can convert province to your religion. We'll send to East Lubak, and I think we can probably start coring this one. 108 administrative power. It's kind of expensive. I should probably... And I'm going to do that with New Vegas, or not New Vegas, but NCR. We're going to make claims on all these. That'll save us some administrative power when we're doing this, so... We lost the claim on New Vegas here. It's one of their provinces. That's okay. For now, I'm thinking we'll be facing NCR. So we're getting a little bit of that war exhaustion. Okay, we do have that diplomat is available now. So let's go ahead and have them cede these provinces. Give us a little bit of money here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we'll send those demands. So we pieced out with them. I'm sure we're going to have some unrest here. Yeah, we've got plenty of unrest in this area, so let's just leave our armies here. Although, unfortunately, okay, that was going to say, I thought our general died. Our great advisor, James Miller, died, so let's mourn the thinker, James Miller. Let's get a new advisor. Which one was he? He was the administrative advisor. So, which are we making him on? That's not accurate. Province war cost, yearly inflation reduction. We'll go ahead and do the production efficiency. Not sure we can quite afford the level 2s or the 3s right now. And we're not going to invest in that idea, like I said. We'll just continue to progress time. We do have this other diplomat. Let's actually... Can't declare war on a protectorate. We're going to cancel that protectorate. And unfortunately that does knock down our stability level, which has actually been doing quite well over the years while we still had the Caesar. Now, well, we still have Caesar, but we have his daughter, who is now Caesar. But when we had the original guy from the actual New Vegas game, our stability was at 3 for the longest time, and that was pretty good. So we've got more provinces that need to be made cores. This is going to be quite expensive, so we just got to do it, though, I think. It's unfortunate because we were getting close to being able to... So we've gained that Casus Belli against Baja. Now I'm thinking we should actually probably move this army on over to the east over here to help out against... Okay, so we've got some, I was going to say, against the uprisings in the east and the natives where we're colonizing. So we've got some feral ghouls. We can gain the diplomatic power, or we can let them fend for themselves and gain the military power. I think we might be slightly lagging behind in diplomatic level. That's not us, that is them. Yeah, so let's actually go ahead and get the diplomatic power so that we can get up to level 5 there. Let's double check our aggressive expansion here. It's we got 11 there. Check it with New Vegas. 11 there. So what about with New Vegas, or sorry, NCR? A little bit, but not much at all. Not really affecting any relations over here. Good Springs is our ally. We've got 1 aggressive expansion value with them. This is the White Legs with more diplomatic ties. Our legitimacy will change by -5, so I don't think we... Okay, not prestige, but legitimacy. I think we'll go ahead and decline this. We do have another heir, don't we? Yeah, Marcus Solo. He's not that good, but he's good enough. So we'll go ahead and decline this, and diplomatic ties with the Den. Let's check out what they're like. I think we'll go ahead and decline that as well. Don't really see... We want to keep our legitimacy where it is at, so... I do think that doing that diplomatic ties is different than the basic royal marriage, which I thought that gave legitimacy, but maybe I'm wrong. So we now consider West Lubak part of our realm, and we improved our relations with the 80s to the maximum. So let's go ahead and recall that diplomat. Let's send a diplomat over to Good Springs. We really haven't done too much of that recently. Let's see here. Relation actions there. And how about with New Reno? We can increase our relations with them now. Let's go ahead and declare war on Malpais when this diplomat who's back. And we have settlement prospers, so our stability went up. So that's good. I didn't have to spend anything to do that. So we're going to do our conquest against Malpais, something we should have done before. And this should be pretty easy to finish them off here. We are getting +6 per month. Probably if we build a few more, just a few more farms and things like that to build our economy, we might be able to start spending on some higher level advisors. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow this army to go ahead and finish them off, and then go ahead and siege, so they're not out here sieging anything while we're doing that. We should probably move one of these to Carbon Province. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and siege this. We did build those buildings, or more barracks, and we went ahead and cored another province over here as well. So yeah, what I was going to look at was... we could probably build a few more units. I mean, we're not at our maximum manpower, but it might be an idea here soon for us to go ahead and do that. For now, though, let's go ahead and build some... Actually, here, we should just look at their... Oops. Clicked away from the cultures. So I thought maybe we already did that. I thought we could have had one that was a culture of Ghoul, although maybe the mechanics on that is a little bit different. I'll have to see if I can find what province that was. It was one of these in here. Whoops. Okay, yeah, so it's here. East Lubak. Their Ghoul province, their culture is not accepted. You cannot convert the culture of a province that has separatism. So yeah, we have to get them to like us before we can do that. So good to know. Now, yeah, I was going to build some improvements around. Do have some inflation. These costs are slightly higher than they used to be. So let's go ahead and build some farms. Or was it markets? Farms, that's what I was looking for. I thought we built some more of these at one point in time. I might be mistaken though, because maybe at the time I was thinking to do that, but then I ended up just building more barracks. So we've been building so many barracks. So yeah, let's go ahead and build a couple markets. Tax modifier, maybe office block would be good too. Probably, let's do that over in the capital here. And we might want to go ahead and improve our... Well, we can't do that now that we're building that. I was going to say build a fort. Okay. Well, we'll wait for those to get built. So province is now considered part of our domain as well. How's this siege going? It's going. Fort level there is actually a level 4 fort, so it's almost like the NCR in terms of the fort level there. So what other national decisions can we do? No retreat, military power of at least 5. So we don't need that. It's only going to last for 5 years, and it's going to cost 300 bottle caps. We might use it if we had something else. If we were actually at war, maybe like a real war. Okay, so we finished off this Malpais, and we will completely finish them off. Gain a little bit of aggressive expansion, but I think we'll be okay. And they will become part of our area, and we'll go ahead and core them as well. Okay. Let's see what... Still have too many diplomatic relations. Probably break off that alliance with the Den. Now, if the Whitelegs could actually come around here, we would go ahead and annex them, I would say. But we can't because they don't border us. But they are one of these tribes that can move around, so maybe they will at some point in time. But let's go ahead and break off this... If I can find it. Dissolve this alliance. They won't like that very much, but it is what it is. And we also have Jacobstown. They're one of our vassals. Can't annex them because we don't border them either. So that is also unfortunate. Diplomatic ties from them. I'm going to go ahead and decline that as well. So our manpower is getting pretty high now. I think I should have probably been fabricating another claim here. Now let's look at the... Do we do it? Yeah, we did the Hoover Dam. Mount Shadows Campground. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll recall this diplomat that was in Good Springs. Fortunately, we can't do any more. We can't do multiple fabrications at the same time against the same nation. But we are able to increase our military tech, so let's go ahead and do that. Get some improved infantry fire and shock. So it's good. So yeah, now that we are actually getting relatively close to our manpower cap, let's go ahead and build a few more. So I'm going to go ahead and build 8 more. Should be good. Let's check out... Okay, so we've got the Crimson Caravan expands. We can go ahead and fund them. The 100 bottle caps gains us 50 diplomatic power. Now, was there a... I was going to say, that sounded like a hostile siege there. So let's go ahead and merge these together, and we will go take them out. I knew that one of these uprisings would happen at some point. And we've got some of these guys that have built up. Let's go ahead and move them all to Flagstaff when they're built, and we'll merge them together. And we'll merge this army, and we'll go ahead and take out these rebels or separatists or whatever they're, Necropoli separatists there. And we were able to take them out, and they actually took control of East Lubbock, so we've got to siege that over. And we have an ambush from Feral Ghouls again, so we're going to go ahead and take that manpower hit. That's unfortunate. And it looks like we sieged this place back. Now, I do think... didn't mean to do that. I think we'll go ahead and split this army into two. Leave the one with the general back because the ghouls are the ones that are going to have probably the higher uprising potential. That's where we should probably keep our army at. So we've got... let's see. Okay, we do have the diplomat back. Now let's just go ahead and fabricate claims while we can. Let's look at what provinces we can actually do this on. El Rosario. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If when we do that, we'd be able to split them up a little bit. So that'd be nice. Yeah, so that'll work. And we'll go ahead and merge these together. So this province is now part of our realm as well. Let's go ahead and move this new stack on over to the front lines. And yeah, what I was actually going to do, and I don't think I did, was going to check on NCR and New Vegas's armies. So New Vegas has 34,000. NCR is 41,000, but both of their manpower is not doing very well. Let me double check that they aren't actually allied or anything. That would be bad. Let me pause. So yeah, they actually have conquest, diplomatic ties with boomers, and allied with boomers and Novak. Let's look at NCR here. They've got a bunch of claims on the New Reno. The Baja and all these other kind of lighter green areas are their vassals, and Arroyo is an ally. So I'm thinking probably shortly into the next episode, we'll probably be able to declare war on the NCR. Do have another free diplomat. Let's go ahead and do a claim on Helios 1. We'll probably be able to take, 4 or 5 of these in a war. I don't know. We've got to keep an eye on manpower in these wars, just in case New Vegas decides to declare war on us. So probably go for 40 to 50% war score, and then cede those provinces and rinse and repeat. So, all right. We can invest in new technology as well. We can go ahead and advance our diplomacy level. And we'll get that max colonial range. Settler growth increased by 5, so that should help with all of our colonies that we're doing. And it does look like we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.